Today we're going to try Lay's Kettle Cooked Chili Cheese Burrito flavored chips, which is an interesting new addition to their swap lineup. Now, a few months ago, maybe it was longer than a few months ago, basically towards the beginning of the year, they did 3 different flavor swaps. I have them here so I remember. They did the Lay's that had the Cheetos dust on them. They did the Lay's that had the Cool Ranch Doritos on them. And then they did the Wavy Lay's, which had the Funyun flavor, which I really wanted to try, but could never find, and I still can't find. Supposedly, all 3 of those are back. I don't know where to get them. I could never find them before. I found these, and only these, and not the other flavors, at Quick Trip, local gas station, where I found some other things that were interesting and new. So I guess check your gas stations. They usually have a lot of different things. I don't know exactly, what franchise has what nowadays, but your gas stations always seem to have the exclusive stuff usually. So this one is very interesting to me. Chili cheese Fritos are a classic from my childhood. I ate them all the time. I'm not exactly a big fan of Kettle Cooked chips in general. I don't really like the crunch of them. I like regular potato chips, but I'm still interested to see the crossover of a potato chip with this flavor and not a corn chip. I'm really interested to see how it turns out, which is exactly why they made this, because they knew suckers like me would buy it and pay $2.29 for this tiny bag, but I had to do it. So let's go ahead and give them a taste. Here's what they look like. They look exactly like what you think. There's nothing really special in terms of the look, but how's the taste? All right, I wanted to love these, and I do like them, but I'm just not in love with them in general. They're not very kettle cooked. For a kettle cooked chip, they're almost more like regular chips, which is good for me, but they don't really have that crunch you expect from a kettle cooked chip. I don't know if that's how Lay's kettle cooked usually are, because I never buy them, but they don't have what I would consider a kettle cooked crunch, which, as I said, I like. It is exactly what it says on the bag. It is Fritos chili seasoning on top of Lay's chips. I just don't think it works as good as it does with the corn chips. I think that when they hit on Fritos chili cheese Fritos, however long ago this was, 70, 60 years, I don't know how long it's been, the whole time of my lifespan, what they hit on with the corn chip combined with the chili cheese, I think, is pretty much perfect. There's something about the way chili goes with corn, and maybe it's a southern thing, but I'm always used to having chili with cornbread. Chili belongs with corn. It just makes sense. Here it's with potatoes. It kind of reminds me of like eating your own chili cheese tater tots, kind of. You get that potato taste, but it just doesn't quite mesh as good as it does with the corn chips. I still really like them, and I like the seasoning, so I'm gonna eat this bag of chips, of course. I think it's fun as a novelty, but I don't think it beats the original. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll give them a 4, because they're still really good. I still like them, and I still think anybody who's like a fan of chips should definitely go out and try them. If the idea interests you, definitely go out and get a bag. They're good, but they're pretty much exactly what you're gonna expect. There's no surprises here. When you see a bag of Lay's with chili cheese Fritos dust, if you've had chili cheese Fritos before, you know exactly what you're gonna get. You don't need me to tell you. It's exactly what you think it is. So nothing special, but it's a nice fun novelty. So again, we'll give it a 4. You can check them out in whatever store you can find them in, who knows, but I found them in a gas station, so that might be the best bet if you're looking to test them out. And I will see you next time.